this season on Project Runway.
Let's go!
I think it's dope.
Here we have 100 women of all ages. Sparks are quite literally flying. Our first ever pop-up shop.
Yes.
And then look, watch.
Oh my God. It's very ballsy.
I cannot go home yet.
If you are going to cry, go outside.
So sit your ass down and calm down.
Oh, hell no.
Lights, please. Guest judge Priyanka Chopra, Kelly Osbourne, Nina Dobrev, Emily Ratajkowski.
This was one of my favorite pieces I've seen in many seasons.
And you did it here first.
It's kind of sad.
Who is this bland person?
Fashion isn't fair.
Does that mean you gave up?
I can't believe this. I cannot believe I'm here.
I'm absolutely a hustler. I try every day to hustle harder than the day before.
I still don't even think that it's fully hit me yet that I'm in New York. When my dad dropped me off at the airport, his eyes started tearing up, and he said, "Remember to say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, and to win, damn it."
Fashion was actually not what I first started out doing. I actually studied herpetology at Berkeley. I thought, I don't know that I can fully commit to being bit every day for the rest of my life. Which is funny that I moved into fashion because it's kind of a similar thing. It's just like not actual blood, but people are kind of cutthroat.
The point of me being here, as far as I'm concerned, is to show off my work. I'm going to do what I want to do. My mother has said that she hasn't been able to tell me what to do since I was 9 years old.
This is so nice. I felt really special walking into this room because I didn't want to touch nothing that looked so good.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm Tasha.
I'm Ian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're the first ones, right?
Yes. My hometown, Shreveport, Louisiana, the girls with all the overdone makeup and skin-tight dresses, and that is not me. I designed for it, the girls that don't like to wear heels, the tomboys, the girls that like to stay relaxed but look chic. A lot of people have told me that you don't seem like the type to be the designer, and I never knew that a designer had a look. Hey.
Hey, guys.
I was going to wear that same outfit. So what kind of stuff do you do?
I make clothes and art. My aesthetic is humorous, playful, but also with like a little bit of like a seriousness to it. There's always like some twist. I just finished up school, so I just graduated. I grew up partially Mormon. I didn't have a lot of exposure to internet. My ex-stepdad would lock the computer away, but I'm smart. I think I'm smart. Right?
I do like all ready to wear. Like, my big panic is like the avant-garde stuff.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
we're
like,
the polar opposite.
give me like the shift dress challenge, and I'm gonna own that bitch.
I've been designing for almost 10 years. At the beginning, I wanted to go to architecture school, but I wanted to see results faster.
Hey, I'm Tasha.
I was a designer in Venezuela, back home in Caracas, but political situation, it's kind of difficult to succeed as a fashion designer there.
It must be so crazy. There's like so much drama going on over there.
Well, it's been difficult.
Well, welcome. I'm happy you're here. Yes.
How badly do I want to do in this competition? I want to do so well. I want to do well for other women that can relate to starting another career at my age. This is my chance to reinvent myself, and I don't want to blow it.
I love your necklace.
Thank you. You know what it is? I'm actually a handbag designer. These are two
different handles.
remnant handles.
That's awesome.
And what brought you out here when you was here?
I was modeling back in the days.
Yeah, you look like a model.
You're sweet. Modeling was just a hustle for me when I was going to design school. And I think they like me because I look like a little boy.
What kind of stuff do you do?
I'm known for leather work.
Oh, does it come from like animals that are overpopulating, that kind of stuff? I absolutely want to change the world. I mean, who doesn't want to change the world? The problem in the fashion industry is that a lot of things are being mass-produced in a negative way, not disposing of dyes properly. abusing people, child labor. I believe that fashion doesn't have to hurt.
I got, Natalia?
What's going on, girl?
I'm freaking out because I know Corey because I went to school with him.
We did shows together. We've competed together.
And I beat him.
Me and Natalia do have a little rivalry, so it's gonna be really interesting.
No, that's good, that's good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Very nice. Yeah.
I have a dragon on my
I have a bee on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so small. No, I'm like child size, so like I feel like everything.
Your laugh is so infectious.
I tried more than a bitch, but...
See what happens when you come in last?
I know, right?
There's no more champagne glasses, and I had to use a mug.
Hi, guys.
Mr. Gunn and Mrs. Hattie walk through this door.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome.
My heart just starts pounding.
Did you guys really think you were going to have this party without us?
No way.
I don't think so.
No way.
Who is that with that crazy laugh?
It's Jenny.
Oh, my God.
It will be a fun season.
I want to welcome all of you to season 15 of Project Runway.
We've still got it, the magic.
We do. We have a lot of surprises for you this season. And the first of which is right now.
This is it.
Your first challenge is starting immediately.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I've had 2 glasses of champagne and I'm like, well, thank God I put that second glass down.
We want you to take the spirit, the aura, and the vibe of this fabulous launch party and incorporate those elements into your first look.
I'm pretty excited. Like, to make a cocktail dress is fun. Like, yes, like I can do this.
We actually want you to take a little bit more than just the spirit. Whatever we decorated this beautiful party with are your materials.
Oh, I've never worked with unconventional materials.
How the hell I'm gonna sew through candy? How I'm gonna take a piece of bread and make a dress?
So you grab whatever you can. If it's not nailed down, it's yours. Now? Not yet.
Immediately, I start looking around the room, checking out all the different materials.
I'm actually really excited. I can see right now that I'd like to work with.
I was really waiting for that one to be like the second or third challenge. Now I have to scramble around with 15 other people to find materials I don't normally work with.
It is an unconventional materials challenge, but remember, this is your first opportunity to make an impression upon the judges, so you need to be true to who you are as a designer.
You have exactly 5 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes!
On your mark, let's go!
Yikes.
I want to grab the flowers. Majin came up the side of the corner and snatches them out of my hand.
You're not going to take all of the flowers. I want to use some, too.
Okay, honey. Oh, hell no.
My strategy is just to run like hell and try to grab as much crap as I can get and worry about it later.
My bad.
I'm glad you're laughing.
I really want the Polaroids. I had an emotional attachment to those.
I just go straight towards the yellow wigs and just went crazy with yellow.
Guys, you have 3 more minutes.
I'm going for the paper lamps. I think the whole concept takes me to the starry skies.
I find these big buckets of glitter and my eyes just light up because who doesn't love glitter?
30 seconds.
Oh my God!
Ah, no! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Woo! You guys rocked it.
I just ran around a room and yanked a bunch of stuff off walls in front of Heidi Klum. Like, I didn't even know what just happened.
All right, designers, I am sending you to the workroom to get settled in, and I will join you very soon.
I'll see you on the runway.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Head off to the workroom.
Oh man, I probably didn't grab enough, so hopefully this will work.
My God, they're really bashed this place. I think we deserve a drink now.
Are there any glasses?
There are no glasses, but there are 2 bottles. One for you, one for me.
Wow! Cheers, Heidi, to season 15. That's nice, and it cuts out the middleman. I like it.
Coming up on Project Runway.
I'm sewing, I'm blowing, I'm drinking, I'm panicking.
He's running around like a crazy man.
I'm just not sitting as easy as I expected to be.
Nobody is.
Welcome to Project Runway.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Ooh, got my ad. Right here. Whoa. I'm here. Like, I'm in the workroom. This is official.
Another surreal moment. It's something I have seen on TV for so long, and now it's me standing there. This is awesome.
It is.
This is great, yeah.
I'm totally dreading this unconventional challenge. Fashion designers don't hot glue together. Like, they just don't.
I definitely need a glue gun. I'm taking 2 of these.
Are these wigs?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I know, right?
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the room that's intimidating me. I don't know if it's being around other designers. I don't know what it is. Because it's almost like I got a fashion fart. Like, my brain is, like, at a standstill.
I think that looks really cool.
Yellow's your color.
There's color, texture, and structure. So I try to just keep 2 crazy and then 1 chill. So I'm going for like crazy texture, crazy color, chill silhouette.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Tim.
Welcome to your fabulous workroom. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Good. Speaking of fabulous, we have the Just Fab accessories wall for your use this entire season. We have the Brothers Sewing Room, which is behind this wall. Now, this is a 1-day challenge. You have until 9 o'clock tonight. Yes. Welcome to Project Runway. I will be back to have critiques with each of you, and you will have a model fitting later today as well. Work hard and have fun with this challenge, okay? And I will see you a little later.
What is this, the candy wrappers?
Yeah.
Oh, the taffy?
Yeah.
So there's this theory that from an evolutionary standpoint that humans are drawn towards shiny objects because of their constant search for water. So I think, like anybody, I'm attracted to glitter. I'd love to make bell-bottom pants covered in glitter. Growing up in Baton Rouge is not a fashionable place. All I knew of fashion was my mom would take us to Mervyn's. But now, fashion is my art, my ultimate way of expressing who I am as a person. And as an artist, expression is the priority.
You were scared? Because I've never really done anything unconventional before.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, that's how I made most of my clothes through fashion school, because I couldn't afford fabric. So I'd go to the upholstery stores that were, like, in the back.
Like, I've used, like, really tough fabric before, but never, like, mesh screen or whatever.
Did you make the print on your...
No.
I like it. It has a really, like, Alaskan...
Oh my God, I'm so inspired by tribe stuff. And my mom is Native American also.
Is she?
Yeah. I'm starting my design with this black umbrella that I think was used for photography. And then I grabbed pillows that match perfectly with what I'm wearing right now. I thought it'd be really cool to try to create a touch of what I like personally, but smush it in with the idea of making it like a little bit more editorial fashion. Sweet. As long as it moves, it's exciting.
I'm using paper lanterns, and they have this very fine wire, and sticking in my fingers. At the beginning, I thought it was kind of a problem, but then it became something of an asset because I want my dress to be, like, very fluid.
How's it going, little Barry?
I don't feel my fingers, but I'm great. Bye.
Perfect.
Oh, this is such a cute.
I know, aren't they cute? I'm gonna use some of them on the dress, for sure. I decided on a shift. The screens are gonna be like my basis. It's gonna be simple. I mean, it is. I never finished my degree. School wasn't for me, basically, so I'm essentially self-taught. I don't make wearable art. I make clothes that you should be able to wear. It's not that I can't make it, I just don't like to do it.
Very sorry to everyone. Maybe it'll just mark my territory, like a dog that pees glitter.
I totally gravitate towards these backpacks. I'm making the textile first because it needs to dry.
I decide to use pop colors like pinks and oranges and like greens to allow the eye to dance. I want to make sure it press it down good where it looks more like a texture, right? And like a ball of trash.
I'm going towards some type of low crotch pants, probably elongated type of top.
So how y'all feeling so far?
I don't feel good.
You don't?
No.
Pray it off.
I am.
Pray it off.
Yeah, you're trying to be creative, but at the same time, you think about, I don't want to go home, the first challenge. Thank you, Miss Kimber.
I don't know if this is like a cop-out of like using backpack material.
It's all about what you do. So if this is authentic for you, then that will speak much louder.
I love me some Alex.
My husband's going to be like, oh my God, look, you were so nice to people. I'm so used to being the pit bull, not to my employees at all, but like I mean, manufacturing's a difficult industry. I do own a company. I've got 10 people that work for me, and then I teach once a week at a college.
Should I do it on the side, you think?
If you ask for help, I'm going to do it. I think that's really good karma and good sportsmanship. I would hold, maybe see what Tim thinks.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You're like my Tim Gunn spirit animal right now, though.
I'll try. Make it work.
Make it work.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Tim. Hello. Hi, Tim.
So it's our first critique session. How exciting. Yay. Is everyone feeling ready?
Yeah.
Great, I can't wait.
I definitely don't want to let Tim Gunn down. I'd be ashamed if I were that person.
Rick.
Hello. Hi, Tim.
I'm eager to hear everything about this.
I found these big bowls of glitter, and I wanted to make a fun, fitted, and like little flare at the bottom pant.
How is the glitter adhered?
Various cornucopia of glues. It just wants to go to the floor or on me.
So you are going to put more on?
Yes, yes.
Good. Because quite frankly, it's just a real wow factor. Carry on, Brick.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Going into Tim's critique, I'm not nervous at all. Part of being an artist is like getting crit.
Ian.
Hi, Tim. You don't take it personally.
While I respect your aesthetic, it seems very basic.
I mean, honestly, this is like a lot of work.
I would just consider doing something that makes it look more fully integrated into the garment as opposed to something that's Velcroed on and we could just take off.
Aesthetically, I do not do avant-garde like at all. So it would be difficult for me to be true to myself as a designer, just like putting stuff on there for the sake of putting it on there.
I want you to be who you are. It's just if you think about expanding this into more volume.
I hate volume. I respect Tim 100%, but I don't really think I'm gonna change much, like at all. I don't like to do over the top.
Tim says Ian's outfit is missing flair. Ding, 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 change your outfit, Ian.
So I was thinking I could create a skirt out of this, but I just don't want the judges to be like, oh, it's the Tin Man's wife.
It's a very over-the-top look. You made a commitment to this. Own the bride of Tin Man.
Okay.
This is stunning. I love how you use these plates. In fact, I wouldn't even know what they were, which is fantastic.
Awesome.
Alex. Hi, Tim.
So talk to me.
I'm kind of liking the angular shapes on them.
It's extremely elegant. And I like how you've used the polka dot. And I like the overall silhouette. And I like the surprise element.
Okay.
Tasha.
Hey, boss man. So I wanted to do the drop crotch. And this top, I completely started on it like 55,000 times. Yeah, I was going to...
So it's like a little bib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the topic of this bottom. Is it only finished in the front?
Yeah, in the front. In the back, I was going to keep it black and white because I ran out of pieces of
Oh, you have no more of that?
Nothing but this.
Oh, dear. All right, can I make a suggestion?
Yes, please.
And you're going to probably kill me. Recut the drop crotch pant and just use this.
My concern was just looking like a garbage bag.
But it's not. The color may be you, but you don't have any more of it.
Yeah.
And then it looks like You have a bib and an apron.
I think Tasha might be in trouble because her critique is not good at all.
Thank
all
you,
right,
thank
are you feeling okay?
Yep, thank you. I gotta start all over again. I'm panicking right now, like I'm out of my mind panicking right now. I don't want to go home.
Coming up on Project Runway.
Tim is a little nauseous.
I might put you in the bottom. If you have that walk, you're going to regret it.
This is what this is, Project Panic.
Erin, wow.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I got the color that I wanted.
You certainly did.
So I opened up these wigs and started playing around with them. What I want to do is kind of like this off the shoulder, and it will kind of look like a fur coat.
So what's happening down below?
I've been like cutting the tracks to be like fringe, and then I used the gum balls and I cut them in half, and then I was using these beads.
My stomach is turning. It looks like you have a ton of work to do.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
You're not worried about time like I am.
No. Tim is a little nauseous about me, so, but like in a good way. Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Talk to me.
I got to work with the lanterns. Then I discovered they were capable of doing very interesting shapes.
Yes.
And started playing with the shapes.
Barry's look is just insane. I love it.
I'm eager to see how this continues to evolve.
Holy crap, this is who I'm competing against.
The beads, you're using them as a necklace. It's the Unconventional Materials Challenge, and you've used it very conventionally. If I were a judge, I might put you in the bottom. I have a very positive response to how organic this is.
Okay.
I just think this shoulder treatment, I don't know that you want to go for that Madonna Galliano moment. How are you?
Hey. I'm getting a little Andy Warhol, Jackson Pollock, Banksy. I'm now a painter. Your average Picasso.
It's now become a fine arts painting project.
Right.
Have you just given lip service to unconventional materials?
I did manage to grab some boas, and I was going to create a fur, but it's too costume, like a fur shrug.
I mean, at least you're introducing another material.
Right. I'll make it work.
You have to.
I have to.
Hi.
How are you, Dexter?
Good, how are you?
Eager to hear what you're doing.
Well, I'm working on this top right now, and it was a pillow.
So you took the batting out and you're sticking your head through it?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. And this was an umbrella, and so I took it apart. It's more of like a circle skirt.
Can I make an observation about the umbrella skirt? I feel identically about this that I feel about this pillow top.
Okay.
You've basically taken an umbrella, removed the engineering structure of it, and put it on your model. I mean, it's basically an umbrella that's a skirt. I don't feel that there's enough here, and I just think if you have that walk, you're gonna regret it.
It's a messy, messy, messy situation. Like I'm
All right, designers, I'm very excited about the work that you're doing, and for most of you, you have a lot of work to do. You have 2 hours remaining. Your models will be in 1 hour. It's your first impression upon the judges. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. All right. Good night. Thank you.
How did you do on your review?
I'm like in mid-meltdown right now. I'm definitely having a bit of a panic.
You want to go sit in the room for 2 minutes? Come on.
This is what this is, Project Panic. He hates everything.
What do you mean?
Just didn't seem enthusiastic about anything, so I don't know what to do.
You need to focus on you. Who is Dexter, and you got to get that on the form.
I am doing something that's me, but on the same note, like, me doesn't always work. I'm just not sitting as easy as I expected to be.
Nobody is. You need to look at it objectively now. But you know what? It's going to make you stronger for the next round.
I'm trying to just take each moment for what it is, so I'm going to sew until my hands bleed. Looks good.
I have these boas that they're kind of obnoxiously gold, but I'm gonna kind of create like a faux fur jacket. I'm always making it happen. It has to, or else I'm gone.
It does look luxe.
Yeah, and I want to keep it luxe, so I was thinking like a culotte short.
Okay.
I try to give my advice to Natalia because I know her weaknesses and her strengths. I mean, it's a competition, but she's my really good friend, and I'm not gonna let her fall down the gutter.
All right.
No. How are you going, Tasha? Working?
Oh, yeah. I have to start all over again with these pants. I don't have enough material to fill the back like that. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish this or not.
I'm working on what I'm gonna build for the top portion of my look. I'm playing with the cat bills and exploring the shapes that they make. It looks cool, it looks weird, it looks unconventional.
What you thinking?
I like it.
I just want to see how it look on her first.
Yeah.
Before I be like, I definitely want to win. I'm here for my daughter and my wife. And I'm here for my love for fashion. I want to change not just my life, but the lives around me. All right.
Look at that.
Erin has nothing up on the dress form.
She's over in the corner just messing around with trinkets.
Eating Pixie Sticks.
If Erin gets the wrong girl, it could be a problem. If I got a super pale redhead and I had to put yellow on her, I would die.
All right. Yeah, you got booty, girl.
Sorry.
There you go. I grabbed a rug at the party, and I'm using that to make my design. I'm feeling much better, but not great.
I know that I only have like a skirt made and there's no top, but I'm feeling very confident that I'm gonna get everything I need to get done.
I'm like really happy with it.
I'm missing the bottom part. I think I do have a little advantage. I've been on both sides of the game. I know how to fit a model, and I know how to be a fit model.
Fabulous, girl. I love that. It looks just how I wanted it to look. If I were a girl, I would wear that.
I kind of want to play with the hem a little bit more. What I wanted a girl to look like in my dress, I feel like she does that for me. I'm making an impression.
I think we're good.
The plates kind of just looked like toenail clippings that were kind of just like layered and painted green.
I think Robert might be in trouble because his model's a little bit exposed.
His dress is so interesting. It's so cool. It's a little short.
I have a voluminous shape on the top, so I don't mind if it's a little bit shorter than usual.
Okay, in 40 minutes, I can resew this entire thing. If I can just knock this top out in 1 hour, I will be fine. If this top takes me 3 hours, I'm triple.
Erin, I can't wait to see your look.
I think people are worried about whether or not I'm gonna be done on time, but I think a lot and then I act.
Glitter's everywhere. I think it'll look really cool if the glue sticks, but they definitely do look like something a unicorn would wear if it had like, well, I guess a unicorn could wear them. I'd have to make some alterations.
Designers! You don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of here. Time to go, we're done.
I'm done. I'm so happy I'm done.
I have to do some sewing still.
We are going to be the 4 people that are going to make it to the top, so.
Absolutely.
Hey.
I already know that.
I really love my look, but you never know. It's the first time we're going to be facing the judges, so it could be very good or very bad.
I'm really, really nervous. I'm really scared. I cannot go home on the first episode. If that happened, I think that'll just tear me to pieces. That ain't a dream of mine. Good night, ladies.
Coming up on Project Runway.
I'm panicking.
Is she gonna send her naked down the runway?
This to me is a stand-out look.
So wrong. What kind of designer are you?
Whoa! Time to work, everybody.
I have tunnel vision. It's like you're drunk on the way home and you're trying to get your key in the door and you're just trying to get there. That's what it feels like. All I can see is that runway at the end. I feel so much better. Last night, at the end of the night, just got so much more done.
I really love Rick's glitter pants.
Rick's glitter pants are dope.
Rick is amazing.
The entire room has decided as a group that they really like those pants. I don't get it.
I stepped back from my pants and I just looked at them and I was like, why don't I just cover the front a different pattern way and cover the back a different pattern way? It'll give the effect that I need, so I just started working as hard as I can.
Come on, Cornelius. He's using flowers up top. To me, it seems a little bit predictable.
Roberry is working with these Chinese lanterns, and it's very sculptural and kind of winds around the body. He's made a really beautiful form.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, it's our first runway. How exciting is this? You will have 2 hours to send your models to the Mary Kay Color Design Studio and to the Sally Beauty Studio, all right? Use the Just Fab accessories wall very thoughtfully, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Tim.
Erin, she's still gluing gumballs on, and we don't have that much time left.
Bye.
Hey, girl.
Sorry, I'm like so short. I need like a step stool.
I don't even know if we even have to lace it up.
You're into it?
Yes.
It looks finished. I would not change anything. You know, it's not Tim's dress, it's mine. Hey, Brick. She looks good, no? Yeah. I'm gonna kill it. Again.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Brick is really struggling. He has his model attaching more glitter to the pants, which I think is smart, but weird. There's glitter literally everywhere.
Glitter.
I know. It's the herpes of art supply. It spreads.
So you designed for a hip girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We have a collection, Runway Bold, that has
those colors are
all
nice.
these sort of colors.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This looks so amazing on. It's called a gel semi-matte. I'll have you put it on. Look at that.
Yeah, I like that.
I want deep fuchsia, bright lip. And then I would like the inside of the eye to look yellow if you have it, and then fade out into like the same fuchsia.
Okay, we feel you.
I would like her to have cotton candy hair, almost cloth-like.
Maybe collapse down through the center so she gets kind of an expansion this way?
Yes.
The outfit's kind of crazy, so I want to go very simple with the hair. Like a middle part, and then just like a nice, simple bun in the back.
Cool. Less is more.
So I was thinking some sort of braid, maybe along the line right here, like sort of a crown.
We got it.
She looks cool.
Great. You want to be her friend, huh?
She's a cool chick.
My main focus is to just construct this top, finish the edges. I don't know if it's going to be enough time, but I'm going to figure out a way to finish my look.
The bottom look, I am saying Beijing. It's a muslin back dress with a ton of crumpled paper just put on there. I think his days are numbered.
It's looking good, Tosh. I like it. I like Tasha's look. She has a Jamaican reggae vibe. Like her girl's gonna just like wind all up on the party.
Now let me help my baby in these shoes, honey.
Erin is working down to the wire. There's nothing on the dress form. She's still gluing her gumballs. Everything's laid out on the table in pieces.
I don't know, guys.
We're obviously all very nervous because it's our first runway and it's their first impression on the judges.
I'm sewing, I'm glowing, I'm drinking, I'm panicking.
My heart is pounding, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm nervous.
Everyone's like stressed out.
Designers, in 10 minutes, you and your models and I are going down to the runway, all right? 10 minutes, everyone.
Rick, he's running around like a crazy man without a head on.
I was like, yeah. Erin still has a lot of work to do. Is she gonna send her model naked down the runway?
Do you have a clip?
No.
Like a clamp?
No, it's done.
And then turn towards me.
Designers and models, we are going down to the runway for our first runway show. How exciting. All right, let's go, go, go. It's the point of no return at this point. All right, things are looking good.
I made it. As long as I made it, I'm so happy.
Coming up on Project Runway.
Oh, wow.
One of my favorite pieces in many seasons.
And you did it here first. You're like...
I definitely didn't think it was fashion.
Ooh.
You should have pushed yourself a little more.
Hi, guys. Wow. I like this excitement already. Welcome to the runway. As you know, in fashion, one day you're in, and the next day you're out. There are 16 of you here, and after tonight, there will be 15. Now, for the big prize. The winner of Project Runway will receive $100,000 to launch their line, a year's supply of Sally Beauty products, along with $25,000 cash, travel and hotel accommodations to inspiring destinations around the world from Best Western hotels and resorts, a new Lexus IS. From Mary Kay, an entire year's worth of beauty products for their fashion shows and professional makeup artist services for their debut show. A complete sewing and crafting studio from Brothers Sewing and Embroidery. And the winning designer and model will receive a fashion spread in Marie Claire magazine. All right, let's say hello to our judges. First, we have creative director for Brooks Brothers Women and fashion designer, Zach Posen.
Hi, designers.
Creative director for Marie Claire magazine, Nina Garcia. Welcome. And today's show co-anchor and Project Runway super fan. It's true. An expectant mother, Savannah Guthrie. Welcome. Thank you. Also, we love having Tim Gunn here for the runway show. And as you know, he is your mentor and will not be judging your looks. We also have an anonymous runway show. No favorites here. Okay? Let's start the show.
I think my model looks dope, sexy, confident. She's killing it. I'm like, yeah, I'm making an impression.
I took backpacks and boas and created a 3-piece garment. And it's all hand painted. That looks like Picasso. It's cute.
The light hits it. I think it is beautiful. I think it communicates what I wanted to communicate. This is what the judges sort of want to see. They want to see variety. They want to see different points of views. I'm feeling very good about my piece in relation to everybody else's piece.
I created a textile out of placemats, and it just looks amazing. It has a great runway effect, and the judges seem to enjoy it, so I'm happy.
I feel like my garment definitely represents me as a designer. I do take a lot of risks, and I hope that they keep me here so that I can give them 15 of the riskiest garments they've ever seen in Project Runway history.
You did good, Dex.
I feel extremely excited, and I love the way that she walks. She is definitely working the runway.
It's beautiful. It's got just enough sparkle. I mean, texturally, it's like very strong. I think the palette is amazing. Like, I could base a collection off of that dress.
I'm loving the way she's walking out, the attitude she's giving. She's really working this outfit. She's working a little handbag that I made. She's really selling the type of girl that I designed for it.
I'm feeling so proud. Yellow is definitely one of those colors. It's a hit or miss color, and I'm feeling like I'm sending something bold down the runway.
I
I want to eat your straps.
Wow, she looks beautiful, she looks edgy, she looks innocent, just fabulous.
It looks really good.
I'm speechless. She's gorgeous. She's killing it. This explains everything about me from head to toe.
So yeah, it's scary. I didn't use much color, and the top that I use is close to muslin. So at this point, I'm just praying that I make it through the next round.
I'm happy with my look. It looks cool, it looks crazy, it looks unconventional. This is either gonna be on the bottom or on the top because I went all out for it.
I'm hoping the judges see that I took the plates and cut them at angles so that it kind of reads as petals towards the flowers that are incorporated in the top piece because I love it.
I really feel that my design represents me as a designer. It is what I wanted to create. It's quite an amazing experience.
The model turns a corner, and I about wet my basement because it looked stunning, and my model was just shining. And I'm extremely happy with what I put forward.
I have to say this was a very, very exciting runway show.
I mean, this was the best beginning that I've had in the 5 years that I've been on the show.
And I love that we chose this unconventional challenge to start them off and really get their creative juices flowing.
Okay, designers, we have just learned which designer created which look. If I call your name, please step forward. Roberi, Dexter, Tasha, Aaron, Ian, Brick. If I have not called your name, congratulations. Your scores have qualified you to move on to the next round. You can leave the runway.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty.
We did it. Yeah, neither the top nor the bottom. I'm fine.
I have to say, this is going to be one
gonna be
tough
crazy.
season.
The 6 of you have the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. All right, I would like to start with you, Tasha. Tell us how this look represents you as a designer and about the materials that you used.
I'm a designer for 16th Street, loud, colorful, the urban girl. And for the bag, I use the director's chair. I use Moods, reusable bags. I use Twizzlers, a pillowcase, and backpacks that we had in the room as well.
I have to say, I love this look. I see a girl like this walking down the street right now, and I would say, wow, she looks really cool. She just looks like an urban girl that you would see today. Great job.
Thank you.
The look was very effective.
Thank you.
Her clothes say, I've got attitude. The shape of the pants, the proportion. This is you.
Thank you so much.
My favorite thing is that you made a bag with Tim and Heidi's names on it. I think the silhouette is really cool, and you pulled it off. For us regular women, that's a tough one to wear, but she looks gorgeous. Mission accomplished. You did
Blessings.
it.
Thank y'all so much.
I love that you played with the textile. It's very cool.
She's too legit to quit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was very effective. Well done.
Thank you.
Are you a little nervous?
I'm anxious.
You anxious for our feedback? Mm-hmm. Well, so far so good, right?
Thank God.
Brick, Tell us about the materials that you used.
So I ended up finding these big tubs of glitter. I started off and drafted a pant with a flare leg, and I luckily collected all of these hats.
Ah, that's what that is.
So I wanted something that was structured and to show what I can do as a tailor.
I have to tell you, she looks mismatched to me. On top, she looks very futuristic.
Yeah.
And the bottom kind of looks retro disco.
I do have to say, what you did with the brims is terrific. I wish you would have stuck to one theme.
Yeah.
Take that theme and run with it.
I mean, it's like Lady Gaga on top, ABBA on the bottom.
She's got many personalities.
Got a lot, and Heidi.
And Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farms
the hills.
at the
Yeah,
top.
totally.
Meets Star Wars, meets Studio 54.
But what is clear is that you play with construction. I think the texture you created on the pant is kind of pretty and magical and effective. It just doesn't work together.
Yes.
Hot mess.
Ooh.
Here's the dilemma that I have. I don't know who you are as a designer.
Okay.
I'm not really sure. What kind of designer are you?
I understand what you're saying about the offness of it. But thank y'all.
Did you just say y'all?
I'm from the South, y'all.
Erin, tell us about your look and who you are as a designer.
So I love fun and just energy in my work. And and this is actually the wig with like the netting in it. And these are gumballs. And then this is more of the tracks that I just like trimmed to like look like fringe.
Wow. This to me is a standout look. I love the color. It shows me who you are. It shows me that you're about fun, but also you have great ideas and you make it slick and perfect looking.
Thank you.
Just a complete explosion of color walking down the runway. I love that halter top. I think it's so pretty. It's so universally flattering. I think it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, this could have gone so wrong. This could have been Big Bird on the runway, but it didn't. It's what we call in the magazine world very editorial. It's inspirational for the stylist, for the photographer, for the magazine. Beautiful play of proportion. It's very tastefully done, but with a punch.
This was one of my favorite pieces I've seen on the show in many seasons.
Thank you.
You played with texture, excellent wearable proportions, but it's made out of gumballs and wig hair. It's like magically Muppety. Great start to the season.
Dexter.
Hi.
Tell us about the materials that you used.
I used this rug I found, and then these are different pillows that I broke apart and sewed together into different patterns. I kind of wanted to have that Alaskan mountain tribe, like girls coming of age party, but I wanted to like keep it current with more of like a circle skirt. And I took little pieces of it and put it on the shoes because I thought the pop of color would really like help bring it all together. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
I can tell how nervous you are.
I'm dying right now.
You're like...
I definitely got Alaskan poodle. You know, it had that Inuit tribe references, and I'm happy that you had a story behind it. I like how you played with the pattern, and it was effective when it went down the runway, but I think you can go even further. Good job.
Thank you.
It was a runway piece. It had this incredible volume, which is really happening in fashion quite a lot. You used the rug and made it have volume and movement. It looks tribal and very chic.
Thank you.
And then I love your little details. I love the fact that you put those bracelets into her ankle. I like this very much.
Thank you so much.
Using a big fluffy rug is kind of scary.
It scared me a little bit.
And it worked. It really did. I love this look. I really did. When it came around the corner, I was like, oh, wow. One, because it's super gutsy to use this kind of material because she could look like a big blimp, but she doesn't. If you would see that walking down the runway in Paris somewhere, I would go like, yeah. And you did it here first.
Thank you. I'm really, really happy. You have no idea.
It definitely has this point of view, which you pulled together so well from the earrings right down to her feet. I think it's so clever that you put some of the material to get the shoes the color you wanted. I just think that you had so much ingenuity and resourcefulness. Yeah, you did it.
Ian, tell us what materials you used for your look.
I built a shift piece, basically, and used everything that I did to kind of try and give something that doesn't move movement. What I grabbed were those big screens, the printed photographs that were hanging up on the wall. I grabbed a couple of pillows that had like tassel detail, which I really like. It's a little like My Little Pony scheme, which is like kind of my thing. And I grabbed all of the Polaroids. I actually like really love it. I think she looks fantastic.
I did not love this dress. You just said it yourself. It's a basic shift dress. There's no magic for me in this dress. You didn't create something with the Polaroids. Like they look like, boom, boom, there's 2 Polaroids glued on. It's such a great challenge. The sky's the limit. You could go nuts with this and really show us something that sings and dances. And this, to me, doesn't really have any of that. I feel like you didn't use this opportunity.
It was a risk going minimal, just because, I mean, that is sort of true to who I am. I do not really work with a lot of volume because I don't like it, not because I can't.
It just really fell short for me. And it also doesn't look that neat. You know, on the back, can she turn the model? You know, everything's symmetrical, but from her waist down, they start, you know, to kind of shift to the side.
Part of that has to do with the fact that I can't press it. There's nothing glued. Like the textile panels that are in it actually took like a large amount of time.
You know, whether it's hand sewed or glued, it doesn't really matter. This is a challenge that is about effect. I mean, maybe you hand cut each one, but I can't tell. I do think there is something modern and interesting within the My Little Pony color scheme that I think I'm gonna give you credit for. I just wish I had had the chance here to see more.
On the plus side, I thought the colors were really pretty together, and I liked them when they came down the runway.
I actually thought the texture was very interesting. I thought those icy colors that you chose were very beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like you were creative enough. I feel like you should have pushed yourself a little more.
Roberi, tell us about your look.
I wanted to work with the lanterns because I really felt the material were very light. So for me, it was very interesting to twist the shapes, swirl ferns, very organic, and the fantasy of creating something cloud-like started taking shapes inspired by just movements in the clouds and sky.
I have to say, when this came around the corner, I kind of gasped, but not in a good way. I don't know, I didn't like the colors together. I thought it was too short when she walked out. I didn't even really respond to it as fashion.
I have seen this dress, and I've seen it in Project Runway many times with many different versions. There is no balance. It's all like up there.
I know that you two didn't like it so much, but I actually really love this dress. We have seen pretty much everything already, and everything gets reinvented again, and everyone uses something from something else. This, though, we have not seen before, and it is the way you interlocked them that created this beautiful sculpture. I actually love the colors together. I love the silver, the white, the gold, and the blue. I also don't mind that it is short. Will you turn around? Can I see the back one more time? Let's do a little... I think it is really pretty. I mean, it does have some poetry to it. The way it just weaves and curls, and it leaves me wanting to see more of what you can do.
I thought it was incredibly sensitive. I think it's actually beautifully done. Yes, we have seen many pieces on the show made out of, you know, a circular piece.
Yeah.
But it's how you do something. I like the colors like Heidi does. And, you know, is it wearable? No, but that's not the point. I think it's really fun.
Thank you.
Okay, we've heard what you had to say. We're gonna have a little chat, and then I'm gonna call you back. Thank you.
So what did the judges say?
Who's on the bottom?
Really? Hold on.
We're all very shocked by that.
And they just tore me apart. Like Star Wars with prairie hair and which I love Star Wars.
She hated you?
Hated it. Heidi hated it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I think that's bull.
Hello, judges.
Hi, Tim.
What a wonderful kickoff challenge.
Yes.
I know.
Hello, ladies.
We couldn't have a better beginning.
Alrighty.
Okay, we have Kiki wearing Tasha.
They look better on the runway than up close.
It's
right.
very
because
cool.
they're just
So are
really
these
hard to sew.
Tim, are
Yes.
these plastic?
They're mood bags
Yeah.
that she cut up.
Wow.
And these are Twizzlers.
Yes. The best thing is the vibe that it
Yeah.
The
sends off.
attitude, including
How
the girl
great.
with the bag.
How fun.
I need that bag.
Director's chairs.
My Tim and Heidi bag.
And we
Yeah.
have Sharika wearing Aaron.
Unbelievable.
This is what I love. with
Wow.
the mesh that she did right here.
The wig mesh
I mean, how do you even cut those gumballs in half?
without cracking them.
She didn't just use it as crazy down here again. You know, she made it like so.
It's balanced.
Precise.
It's balanced.
And we have Stacy wearing Dexter.
This too, I thought was very cool.
I think this guy has good taste. Down to the little detail of the bracelet, and he did the shoe, the whole styling. He's got taste. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
Coming up, Paula's wearing Roberi.
I've seen this dress, Tim Gunn.
But out of paper lanterns?
This back is really, really good.
It has poetry. It is beautiful. It looks like hair.
I'm impressed.
And I just want to underscore how incredibly complex this was
bet.
to engineer correctly. And we have Anna wearing Brick.
Dancing queen.
Oy vey. I mean, really, the only cool thing about this whole thing is really the shoulders. That was really cool and new. I mean, you can say the pants fit nice on the booty. I mean, I guess he can tailor a nice pair of pants, but then how can you not see that they're too short?
Well, it could have been a mistake.
That's not even what worries me. It's the overall styling. It's very disjointed.
Mixed match.
So is this just muslin and then just the
Yeah, he just
confetti on?
glued confetti on. I mean, it's actually for me and, you know, I don't know, maybe the sparkly person in me. I kind of, there's something fun in there.
I agree with you.
As a textile.
There's a spirit. And we have Priscilla wearing Ian.
I'm sad about this.
So he went into a lot about like all the work that he did in here.
So how did he do this? Was that the fringe around
I'm
one
not
of the
altogether
pillow?
certain where they came from.
To me, this looks like you can buy this on a roll-up mood.
But you have to respect a designer that has a minimalist stance. I think he has good taste.
Thank you very much, judges. Anna and Kiki. Thank you all.
Really today, it's between Dexter and Aaron. Aaron was in a way more elegant.
There was such balance in her work. Beautiful.
Dexter, in a way, has more of a cooler vibe to it.
He had a vision.
It was effective.
Yeah, we have not seen anything like this. He's very fashion forward. Let's talk about the designers that we did not like.
Brick was the worst.
To me, Brick's was more creative than Ian's.
To me, Ian's was more sophisticated than Brick's.
Creative versus sophistication. That's where we are coming to here.
Okay, so we've made our decision. Let's bring them back out. Designers, the 6 of you had the highest and the lowest scores. One of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. Designers, one of you will be named the winner, and one of you will be out. This was a really great first runway show. We love starting with an unconventional materials challenge. Erin, congratulations. You are the winner of the first challenge.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Are you excited?
It's a really good feeling, yeah.
And we all can't wait to see what you're going to do next. Congratulations. You can leave the runway.
Thank you. It is so wild being the first winner. There is no better way to start the season.
Did it
And
really
then she
fast.
just made it.
What happened?
Are you the winner?
Like, I was just like, cool.
Dexter, you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you guys so much.
Tasha, you did a great job. you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Good luck.
Roberry, you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
Ian, your dress was not our favorite. The final look was uninspiring and underwhelming. Brick, there was a really big disconnect to your look. It just did not come together. Brick, you're in. You can leave the runway.
Thank y'all.
Sorry, buddy.
Ian, I'm sorry, that means you're out. It must be so hard being the first one.
It's all right. I like the dress, so.
We wish you the best of luck. Auf Wiedersehen.
I love the dress. I can't say it enough. The people that I met are like a nice concession prize, I guess.
Well, you're here.
Yeah.
Hey. It's all good. I loved it. So.
If you're proud of it, then that's all that matters.
I'm really proud that I stood up for myself in front of them. I mean, it's intimidating, it really is. But I would be embarrassed of myself if I didn't stand up for myself and my work.
No.
Ian, we're going to miss your spunk tremendously. I have to send you to the workroom to clean up your space.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah. It's been good, guys. Kill it. It was an experience, that's for sure. I don't regret it for a second. My work was beautiful. And I'll swear by that till the day I die.
Next time on Project Runway.
Oh, snap. Here comes this army of women. It's women coming from the left, from the right, from the north side, south side.
Oh, wow.
Whatever drama you guys have going, just like, I don't even want to be like a part of it.
I'm trying to ignore Cornelius because he's always talking about someone.
My skirt has a hole in it and I can't even repair it. This is not the time for this kind of bull.
She looks great.
That is my kind of girl.
It looks shabby.
It's like weird office wear.
It's kind of sad.